a lot of work, and yeah, I'm excited to be here. I was on, probably some of you knew, I was in Slovenia on vacation. Well, what's going on here? Hold on one second, please. I think this is better. We were on vacation in Slovenia. Amazing weather, beautiful place, beautiful. We were in Piran and Porto Roche. We had amazing time, and I met a lot of happy waiters. A lot of happy waiters. First of all, they were happy because the season was about to end, but second of all, because they were working in a very nice place. It turns out a very expensive place. Slovenia is a country with a very high standard right now, and very expensive. I mean, I can compare the prices to Mykonos in Greece and some other very expensive places. It was more expensive than here, and this is one of the most expensive places in Europe, Kitzbühel. So those people were making very good money. You got tourists from America, Russia, Asia, a lot of Europeans, a lot of Italians, and the people I talked to, they were really professionals. You will be surprised I mean, my wife was surprised. She was like, "Do you see the waiters? Everybody is like 60 years old and like working here for like 20, 30 years at the same restaurant and so on and so on." And that was the case. That was the case. Those people knew their jobs. They were very good sellers. They were selling stuff, and yeah, you will never. I mean, there was not once I saw anybody stress out, anybody out of control, or you hear like they're talking to each other, like with a little bit of intense, but no yelling, no fighting, no. It was a very pleasant experience to see this mature man working nice and smoothly, and you see everything. You see filleting fish, you see flambeing, you see opening and decanting wine, you see because we went to a nice seafood restaurant, and how they prepare the lobster, big lobster, like a 3.5 kilo lobster, and they chop it for you, and it was very nice. It was good, but very expensive. Anyway, that's all I want to say today. Hello, Romario. What's going on, my friend? Kalimera, Kalispera, Yasufile. Odelami Isaac. Good day, coach. Greetings from Dubai. What's going on in Dubai, my friend? I guess the season is about to start, if it's not already started. I mean, right now Dubai should be pretty good. Pretty good weather. And yeah, it's gonna kick, man. Now the season in Dubai is gonna kick. What's up? You got a job? You got a good job? You're working? You're happy? Talk to me. Truly epic. Hello. Your videos have helped me a lot with my new job at this fancy restaurant. I'm still getting the hang of it though. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, the videos can prepare you. You can practice some skills. You can mentally be prepared for what's expecting of you, but nothing's going to prepare you for the job like getting on the floor and learning on the floor. So it's going to take a while. I by myself, I am telling you, do not judge the job before 3 months expire. Do not judge the job. Do not judge the team. Everything takes time. The people, the team to accept you, for you to learn the job and be more efficient. All those things takes time and effort. So do not judge anything before you hit 3 months on the job. And most probably it will take about 6 months to really feel part of the team, to really feel like you know anything about the menu and anything about the guests and anything about the wine list, and you just go to work with the confidence, not with fear, not with anxiety. Hey man, what's gonna happen today? Will I make mistake or no? No, no. So yeah, it takes time, but congratulations on the new job, truly epic, and keep your heads up, man. Look what the other people do, learn fast, and work hard, and you're gonna do great. Alan Sincero, good day, coach. Good day, Alan. Greetings from Philippines. There you go, man. That's my next destination. Now, after the COVID is done and the baby is a little bit older now, he's 2 years and 5 months now. We travel a lot. I'm looking forward to travel, man. I love to travel. I love to go countries. I love to go different continents with the son, with the little boy, 2 years old. It's tough to fly long distance. The last the last flight we took was last month, and we flew only, what is it, like a 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes. This kid, man, it just destroyed a freaking airplane. I mean, it was really really tough. So but I'm looking forward to fly even now long distance flights, because I want to travel the world, man. This is my passion, this is our passion. My wife loves to travel. So yeah, looking forward for the next vacation. And Philippines has been on our list, so we come and see you guys. We see you, Alan. um Alan say you should try our food dishes like abodo and sinigang. Definitely, definitely. I am a person that tries different things all the time. I don't want to. I don't go to Philippines and eat in Italian restaurant. All right, this is never gonna happen. I go to Greece. I eat Greek. I go to Italy. I eat Italian food. I go to Slovenia. We ask for Slovenian food. Um, and you go to a different country, you want to try something different. I want to try their wines, I want to try their food, I want to speak to the waiters and learn new things, about the life of waiters there. So yeah, absolutely. Once we come to the Philippines, as long as it's not too spicy, man. I don't like too spicy. I cannot eat spicy. I mean, just I don't enjoy eating spicy. I mean, sometimes I eat, like in Singapore. My God, that was so spicy. That was so everything that we ate in Singapore was so freaking spicy. It was so tasty, but it was so spicy, and my stomach hurts, man. It's like I don't know how those people eat these things, but yeah, if it's not spicy, I'm eating it, man. I don't care. And I like to try new things, and I eat everything. I mean, my wife cannot eat, for example, this sweet and sour, and I can eat everything. No, I can mix sweet with salty, with sour, with whatever. I eat dessert and fruits and main course and pasta and bread and whatever. My wife is not like that, but I eat everything, man. Onelami says Dubai is picking up. Yeah, man. Weather getting friendly. Presently working in a steakhouse. Nice place to work. Your channel has been helpful as a beginner in alcohol environment. Yeah. But it's important now. You're working in a steakhouse. People drink good wines, man. Make sure you learn the wine list and you sell the wine. Sell good wines to your guests. They will be happy, and of course you will be happy. How is how is the tip in your restaurant, or it's a part of the hotel? Do you share the tip between everybody, or you share the tip between all the people in the hotel, or you keep your tip for yourself? Well, how you share the tip in your restaurant with Delami? When are you coming to Dubai, man? I'm looking for it. If my wife can get 4 days off now, about end of November, beginning of December, if she can get 4 days off, we're gonna use those 4 days to come to Dubai. I'm dying to come to Dubai. I'm telling you, if we get these days, there will be no going nowhere else. I'll come to Dubai. I'll come to Dubai, and I'll come to the steakhouse of the line, because I love to eat the nice steak, man. And it's been a while since I ate a really good juicy ribeye steak. Really been a while. In Europe, You gotta go to Spain to eat a nice steak, man. I mean, those people here, they cannot make steaks. I don't know why. Yuma Salehe. Yuma or Juma. Hello, sir. Yuma here from Tanzania country. Hey, greetings to Tanzania, East Africa. So I want to study online. Can you help? Thanks, sir. Yes, Yuma, I can help. So what you got to do is, hold on a second. I'll give you the email and you send me an email. Hold on a second, Yuma. Up. So here Yuma. Send me an email, my friend. And we can fix it so you can study and you can become a great young man waiter making good money and traveling the world, man. Hey Cynthia, I saw your name and I start smiling. Hello, what's up in Australia? Look at this, man, amazing. This, you guys, you cannot imagine how much joy I feel when I see when I see you. Like Cynthia is in Australia, man. It's the other way, all the way to the other side of Earth. So Australia is all the way to the other side of the world. I mean, Tanzania is also, that's far away from us. Dubai is not so far away, but it's on the other side also. And like crazy, man. Like Philippines, like Alan is in Philippines. Wow. Yeah, great. Cynthia, share something with us about Australia. What's going on over there right now? I guess summer is coming, right? Because Australia and New Zealand, they have a different time zone for the summer and winter. Your winter is over now, and I guess the summer is coming right now in Australia, and that's the good time, right? It's wet. All right. It's rainy. Odelami, tips is being shared here. Can't wait to have you around. Looking forward to host you in the best steakhouse in Dubai. Man, I'm coming. Hunter and Barrel. Time out 2022. Australian steakhouse. Oh, look at it, Cynthia. You see? Australian steakhouse in Dubai, and Odelami is working in Australian steakhouse. You selling Australian wines, man? Yeah, Australian Shiraz. Some really well-aged Shiraz, and Shiraz is a really full body wine, man. This is a heavy one. I want to be like 15% alcohol, age at least 12 months in French oak barrels, and eat it with a freaking juicy medium rare ribeye steak. Woo, my good, yeah, I'm dying. Yes, I'm learning about that now. Yeah. Good. Hey, so Hunter and Barrel. Anyway, if the time comes to fly to Dubai, I will make announcement and I will try to meet as many as you as possible, because there are so many people on the way to Academy that work in Dubai right now. I will do my best to meet all of you guys, but I'm coming to the steakhouse, Adelami. Trust me, man. I'm coming to the steakhouse. Prepare a nice bottle of wine for me too, because I want to enjoy it when I come. And you sharing the tip is being shared here. Can't wait. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of places right now, it's I'm gonna send email also, coach open to learning. All right, Adelami, of course, man. Of course, that's why the Waitis Academy is created. Hey, I want you guys to learn. I want you to become really. This is what it is. I'm starting to run an ad now, it's going to be a video ad. Don't be surprised if you see it showing up on your screen. You don't need to click on that because you already know about the Waiters Academy, but it is what it is. I want every one of the people that come to the Waiters Academy to become a 10 top percent of our industry. You gotta be top 10%, man, of all the waiters in the whole freaking world. And once you get there, you are a top seller. You know how to handle guest complaints. You know how to follow the steps of service. You know the LQA service. You know how to lead, become a leader on your job. You are top 10%. And then everything's changing. The whole freaking world is completely different. You got a different point of view. Everything is much easier. Everything is much more pleasant. You are making more money. People want you on the job. People dying to have you working for them. Or once you're working for them, they are trying to keep you because they appreciate you. And life is just completely different story once you and that's what I wanted. That's why I made this leadership class as well. It's not only FMB. I want you to learn the FMB. I want you to learn the procedures. I want you to learn all the stuff about the job, the skills, the knowledge working on the floor in the restaurant. But I also want you to learn many other things, how to present yourself. Just yesterday, not the other day, yesterday I was listening to a lady. She was having an interview with Lewis Howes. Lewis Howes is one of the I think I already talked about him on the live stream, but he's having a great show. It's called yeah, I forgot what it's called, but it's about self-improvement, and they were talking about never feeling stress, never feeling anxiety when you are going to talk to other people, when you're going to serve a new guest or something like that, and it's man, I lost my I'm watching here some other stuff, and I lost my thought of chain of thought. Anyway, it's the more you learn, the more proficient, the more efficient you become in your job. Life gets easier, life gets better, and it's no-brainer to come and learn. So send me an email. The email is right there, and join us, and you're gonna see the difference right away. You are going to see the difference right away because knowledge and skills are changing your mentality. You're starting to think in a different way. You're starting to act in a different way, and just helps you tremendously with anything you do in the future. 2 Wheels Down. Nice. That's a nice channel name. How do you feel about owners trying to pay the back of house with our tips? I don't like it. I always say, restaurant owners that are trying to cheat their staff just destroy themselves, destroy the business. Because what you're gonna do? You are demotivating the people to do a better job. Because when you're taking the tip from the waiters, why should I do more than it's required, the minimum? If I'm not gonna make extra money, you take my tip and you give it to somebody else. Why should I do the extra effort to please my guest, to sell more so you can make more money, bring your revenue up, and all those things that actually create the experience in the restaurant? I'm just gonna do the minimum, like everybody says. Yeah, you do the minimum. All right, no, I'm not gonna do the minimum because I love my guests. I want to give them everything I have. But if you take my money, I would just quit and find another job. And this is probably the worst thing that you, as a restaurant owner, want to see happen. You don't want your waiters to quit. You want your waiters to stay and work for years and years, because the more they work, the more experience they get, the more efficient they get. And of course, your guests feel that, because you have repeating guests. You got customers that come, guests that come all the time in the restaurant, and they want to see those waiters to keep taking care of them. And if you got the waiters changing all the time, the guests don't like that. I know, because I talk to the guests all the time. I know how they feel when they see the same waiter that served them 2 months ago or 2-3 weeks ago, and they want to see the same waiter. And when they meet this guy and he greets them with, "Oh, Mrs. Smith, how you doing today? I'm so happy to see you. Last time was so fun. We're gonna have a great day today." You know, it's a completely different story than you go to the table and it's a new waiter and he just look at you as like, "Hello, good evening. I'll be right back with you." Completely different story. And you take the waiter's tip and you give it to the kitchen. I understand the kitchen wants to make tip too, but come on, man. You have to know what is the most important thing. And the most important thing is your waiters to do the great job they're supposed to do. And they do the great job when you're keeping them motivated and you motivating them while you leave them the tip. You make a more tip, man, today. Great. I want you to sell more so I can make more, because I'm a restaurant owner. You make more tip, but I also make more money. And I make more money. Schramberg. Somebody's calling me from I don't know where, but I get these calls all the time, man. People from all over the world calling me, and they expect me to pick up the phone. And you guys, you want to talk to me, you want to have a communication or anything, write me a message, send me an email. Do not call me, because I cannot pick up all those phone calls. And sometimes people call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. It's freaking unbelievable, man. That's why I keep my phone always on mute, because it's not possible. Anyway, so 2 wheels down. I don't like it. And you guys as a waiters have to understand. Now, listen, you have to tip out. Now, if you have, like, let's say today you have $3,000 sales. That's a lot of work, you know, $3,000 sales. You're working hard. You made good money. $3,000 sales, especially if, like, let's say we're talking about the United States. You got $600 in your pocket. You cannot go home with $600, because you have barkeepers helping you. You have hostess helping you. You have busser boys helping you. Backup waiter helping you. Okay, so at least those people, they are helping you. Food runner that helps you. I mean, it depends on the restaurant, but mostly all the restaurants have all those staff members that are helping you so you can do your job better and make this kind of money. So you cannot go home with $600 in your pocket and everybody else go home without a penny. That's not proper. That's not correct. I don't like that at all. You have to tip out the people that are helping you. All right. So let's say out of those $600, 25% gotta go to the people that help you. 25%, I say it's fine. You know, 25 to 30%. That's good. So let's say 30%, $600, 30%. That's $180. They go to the people that help you. The rest of the money, $420, you put it in your pocket. All right. But what's happening now? When I was working, for example, at the Venetian, I work really, really hard. I don't spend 1 second sitting around talking, go smoking, playing games with the coworkers and everything. None. I work really, really hard. I want to turn my tables, really quickly. While I am in the restaurant, on the floor, I want to make as much money as possible. And that happens when you are efficient. You tack, 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 like a Swiss watch, man. And I want my help to do the same thing. I want them to be quick. If my table is too clean, I don't want my bus boy to go and do something else. I want to clean the table and prepare for the next table, so those people don't wait 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. They can sit right away, and we can turn it back, and we get another table. What's happening is, I work with people that they know if they do good job, I'm not going to give them 30%. I'm going to give today 40%. But that's because I know that they give 100% of the effort. They help me sell more, bring the revenue up. Today I'm not going to sell 3,000, I'm going to sell 4,500, because I'm selling good wines, because I'm selling extra stuff, because I turn one more table, extra table for the night. And then of course I reward those people with extra cash. I had bus boys fighting for the shift to work with me, because they know that other waiters will give them, let's say today, $60-$70, and I'm going to give them $100, and that's a big difference for them. All right, and that's what it is. So you have to tip out, but the chef, that the owner of the restaurant, have to understand he will have more money in his pocket if he keeps the waiters happy. Of course, he has to insist that they are doing great job, they are serving the guests perfectly, they are selling more wine, they are selling more chef specials, they are selling more this and that. And now the kitchen could get a small percentage, let's say between 5% from the, I said 25 is good, but 30 is also, that's in this range. Let's say 25% go to the help you do, to the people that help you directly, and 5% can go to the kitchen and spread between the chefs. But the thing is that the owners have to understand they are making more money if the waiters are doing great job, if their waiters are motivated to sell, to impress the guests, to make them repeat guests. They keep coming, they keep coming, they keep coming. That's how you make money. All right, now the more money you make, you have to be greedy and share your money, the owner's money, by giving a better pay to the kitchen staff. Don't take the money from the waiters and give them to the kitchen staff, and you destroy the whole freaking team. You make more money because the waiters are happy. Take this little percentage of your own money and give them to the kitchen so they can be also happy. Everybody got to be happy. Everybody's got to do a good job. But do not, managers and owners don't understand that. And I say, people don't believe me. Even waiters don't understand that the waiters are the most important persons in the restaurant. The waiters. It's not the chef. It's not the kitchen. It's not the manager. The waiters. The only people in the restaurant that can bring the revenue up or bring it down. The only people in the restaurant that can make a guest, repeat guest, just keep coming and keep coming, or can just make it so that they never come back again in the restaurant. The only people that can do that are the waiters. And you have to create a nice team, nice work environment, make them happy, make them motivated, train them, make sure you train them so that they can do the job. Because it's a terrible thing that you leave all the money to the waiters, but you don't train them, and they are sloppy, they don't give a damn, and you're just sitting around and what the hell, what I'm going to do? Nah, you train your people, and then you insist that they're doing a good job. And then you say, hey man, you deserve this money. Keep it. All right? Because I made more money because of your job. You're doing a great job. I made more money. I will take a little bit of this money and I'll give it to the kitchen so they're happy at the end of the week or at the end of the month or whatever. So that's how it should be working. And those celebrity chefs that open their own restaurants and they are not allowing the waiters even to take tip from the guests. You know how many restaurants now with celebrity chefs not allowing the waiters to take tip from the guests? If the guests give you tip, you have to give it back. Man, that's so ridiculous, man. Those people are destroying the industry. And they will get back in the ass eventually. It's going to change, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of nerves. So that's my thought about taking the money from the waiters and giving to somebody else, man. Odelami, how far can we go in F&B? Is it a career one can build on? Listen, two parts in this job. Two parts. You have two parts. You can stay a head waiter. You can stay a waiter, station waiter, working as a waiter for the rest of your life. You just gotta find the top restaurants You get a top restaurant, you work like me. Um, I wanted to build a career at the beginning. I built a career. I went all the way to F&B director. It was a hell. It was terrible. I didn't love it. I didn't like a second of it. And then I quit. I went back to the waiting tables. I just worked in a top restaurant, making top money, working good shifts, just evening shifts and so on. So um, now, in many countries, this is not possible. In many countries, not possible, but it's very hard. But like I said, that's why I say you got to become top 10% from the waiters in the world, and then everything is not so hard. Everything is much easier. And you want a top job, you get a top job. So you can make a lot of money as a waiter. You can make more money as a waiter than making as a F&B director in a hotel. You understand that? I mean, I hope you guys understand that. Waiters can make more money than the F&B director in the hotel because we collect tip, and you do a great job and you collect the tip for yourself, you make a lot of money. Those F&B directors can only dream about the money you are making. Of course, this is when you are really top. And the other way is you make a career. Now you are a waiter, then you become a supervisor, then you become an assistant restaurant manager, and then assistant and a restaurant manager, and then you can, from a restaurant manager, you can grow to a F&B assistant, director F&B assistant F&B director, and then of course F&B director. And if you want to keep growing, you can go from F&B director to hotel manager. All right, this is also a path. In 10 years, you can be a hotel manager. You got to learn all the time. You got to study. You got to invest in yourself. You got to become a really good leader. All right, not just proficient in your job, but you got to be a leader, really a very good leader. And then you keep growing and keep growing. And if you do this in Dubai, for example, and they give you a chance to do that, I mean, in Dubai, becoming a restaurant manager, that's a pretty good life. You get paid very well, with a lot of perks, and you can live a very good life. So, two parts. You can always stay a restaurant waiter, but just raise the level, get to the top restaurants. In Dubai, you have restaurants that every person, for example, if you go to Burj Al Arab and you work at the fish restaurant at Burj Al Arab, every guest that comes to the restaurant, he has to spend minimum $500. All right, this is the couvert. So if I make a reservation in Burj Al Arab, they tell me, okay, sir, what's your credit card number? Blah, 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 blah. There you go. How many people? 4 people. 500 for 4 people, 2,000. So you know now that those 4 people that come to your restaurant, to your table, they will spend minimum $2,000 for the night. One table. But of course, they're not going to spend only $2,000 because you want to drink. You go to a place like that, you want to drink expensive wine. You want to eat, you're going to eat everything done anyway, but you want to enjoy yourself. You want to smoke a cigar, you want to have a nice cognac, Louis 13 at the end, and just a freaking cognac Louis 13 is $600 a glass. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to spend not 2,000, probably going to spend 3, 4, 5,000. Maybe you're going to spend 20,000 because you want to order a bottle of Petrus with your dinner. And that's happened all the time. And then now you have a table that spends so many $1,000, one table. You're going to have 4 tables for the night. But anyway, you know that you're going to make a lot of money. A lot of money. All right. And those people come and they enjoy themselves and they tip you good. All right. Tip you really, really good. So you can go home as a waiter from, a top restaurant. You can go home not with $1,000. You can go home with more than $1,000, $2,000, sometimes $10,000. That's extreme, but I mean, it sometimes would happen also. So this is another way. And once you get to this level, why would you want to change anything? Why would you want to make any other move or anything? You stick there, you make your money, you live a beautiful life because you're working only evenings. I mean, it depends on your, I want to work evenings. I don't want to work nothing else. I want my days off. I want to go to the coffee shops. I want to go to the fitness. I want to go to the beach. And when it's 6 o'clock, I want to go to work, do my job for 5, 6 hours, make everybody happy, put $1,000 in my pocket, and go home. And this is how I have been living my life for many years. All right. So those are the two ways you grow in the career as a waiter. Two wheels down. Should more waiters unionize? Yes. Listen, in the States, the waiters unions are pretty good, pretty good. But the problem with the unions is that they also corrupt. They go corrupt. You know, those people that go to work in the unions, they want to keep their jobs now. They are becoming a big bosses. They don't work. They make money, and they get corrupt. Like everything else, everybody in power gets corrupt with time. So yes, I think unionizing is a great idea. It doesn't hurt you much, and you know, used to be used to be in America that the restaurant owner cannot touch the waiter's money. You are not allowed by the law to take the money from the waiters. And maybe it's still the same. If you go to court, you will sue your restaurant owner right now. You're going to sue him. I'm pretty sure the court will side with you that he cannot take the money from you and give it to the kitchen. I'm pretty sure, 100%. But not everybody will do it. And that's why the unions are. They go to court and they sue the restaurant owner. And that's how you make clear that those people should not take the money from the waiters. And I hear now such a crazy stories from waiters in the United States, how the owner put 20% service charge on every bill, and then those 20%, he doesn't give it to the waiters, he doesn't give it to nobody. He takes it for himself. Yeah, like, why would you stay and work in this restaurant if I want to do something like that? This is so disrespectful. This is cheating. This is lying. This is stealing your money. I mean, I'm not going to stay 1 hour working this man for these people. Not a chance. Not a chance. I don't care what it is. I quit immediately. I'm going to go and talk to those people and figure out what's going on. But, you know, if they say this is the way it is, all right, thank you very much. Find somebody else to work without making money. I don't care. And listen, people say, yeah, but he's paying $15 an hour. I don't give a damn about $15 an hour, man. $15 an hour. You know how much money I was making in Vegas 20 years ago an hour from the tip? I was making $45 an hour. So which owner will pay me $45 an hour? Nobody. But the guests that love my service, they pay me gladly because just they love what I do. So I don't want you to pay me $15 an hour. Pay me the minimum wage. Let me keep my tip, and that's a good agreement for my, for a waiter. Anyway, different story for a different where you guys gotta fight for your rights, and that's how it is. Just the other day, a girl called me from Switzerland, and she was complaining about the situation in the hotel that I used to work. I used to work with her, and this and this and this and this, and I was like, listen. I know the managers now. They used to work with me, and they are really ignorant, lazy, unqualified people that been working there for many years and just gradually became a managers, but they are not competent and don't have the skills to be managers. They are really arrogant assholes. And you don't want to work with people like that. But I told her, you gotta organize everybody else and fight. You know what's gonna happen if I was there right now? And she was like, yeah, I know you will be kicking ass. Yeah, of course I'm gonna be kicking ass. I'm not gonna let none of these motherfuckers just do whatever they want and talk to people arrogantly and just treat people badly. And the schedules is terrible, and the preparation for the big events is terrible, and it's a complete mess. And I'm not just gonna stick around and not saying nothing. Absolutely, you gotta fight for your rights. Or if you see that it's not possible, then just say, hey, you know what, man, I'm moving on. There are so many jobs right now everywhere. two wheels down. I have no issue with tip out. I do have issues with ownership trying to take a percentage of sales for the back of the house. Yeah, listen, like I said, as long as it's a you gotta keep 70% of your money in your pocket. So every station waiter has to keep 70% of the money in his pocket. That's 100%. Now, if they, I mean, everything's, listen, the thing is that everybody has to be happy. Everybody has to make money and everybody has to be happy. And the ownership better understand that they have to take percentage of their own money and give it to the back of the house. All right. So the back of the house also make extra money. That keeps them motivated. That's the thing. Not just increase their salary. I'm not talking about increasing the salary. I'm talking about extra motivation. Those people want to see that they are doing a great job and they're getting extra motivation. They're getting paid for that. And that's why at the end of the month, the owner can take, like 0.5% of your money, man, and give it to the back of the house, and they will be happy. All right. So people don't want to do that. They're greedy and they want to take the money from you and give it to them. But like I said, if you share 25% with your staff and 5% goes to the back of the house, that's still fine, as long as they don't take your, like your 70%. Nothing. Station waiter have to keep 70% of the tip, so they have motivation to do a better job and sell more and do a better service and all those kind of things. So yeah, like I used to work in places like the kitchen takes 40%, and sometimes 50% of the tip. I was like, you guys are insane, man. Well, this is how it's been here. That's how we work. Oh, yeah, but that's bullshit, because okay, we still make a lot of money because it was a crazy restaurant, and we were serving crazy people that spent thousands of dollars on wine and champagne and everything. Like, we were making money, but why 40% gotta go to the kitchen? And then what the cooks tell me, that the chef and the sous chef are taking this money and they don't get nothing at the end of the month. I was like, hey, man, bro, I'm making $5,000 tip a month, on 50%. You on 40% don't make this money. You gotta make not 5,000, but you at least gotta make 3,000 a month a tip in a cook. And he was like, dude, I didn't get 150. So it's a terrible situation in places like yeah, like I said, unionizing is a good thing. It keeps ownership at bay, because some people are just going to the extreme. But you also have to understand that everybody has to be motivated, because your job is going to be much, much easier. I have in the past quit jobs once the chef of the kitchen quit. This same restaurant I was just give you an example, that we were making so much money and this chef was asking for 40%. All right. And I was like, that's too much, man. We cannot give 40% to the kitchen. No, we got to give them blah, blah, blah. This has been forever like that. But this chef was working in this restaurant 12 years and he was a complete arrogant prick, but he was absolutely amazing. This guy don't make mistakes. He says, it was crazy. It was so nice to work with a chef like that. And then this guy quits. And they bring a chef that has no freaking idea what he's doing. He does not respect the guests. He doesn't give a damn about nothing. He makes so many mistakes and he blames it on the waiters and things like that. And I just went back and I was like, you know what, man? I quit. I don't want to work with this chef. It just makes my life miserable. So you have to understand, it's very, very important that the kitchen makes a great job, because it makes your life so much easier. All right. And when this happened, yeah, man, I will give the kitchen 5%. No worries. Gladly, I will give them 5%. But don't take out of my pile that motivates me to do a good job, to sell the chef specials, to sell the good wines. All right. That's how it is. You got your pile. Nobody should take a penny out of your 70%. And then, yes, busboy, backup waiters, barkeeper, host, food runner, they gotta get paid as well. And if 5% goes to the kitchen, I don't have a problem with that, but not more, you know. And those 30%, if you give 30%, you don't split it 15% for the kitchen and 50% for your backup staff, because then they're demotivated and they're not gonna give you the best effort that you expect from them so you can do a great job. Listen, a lot of problems come from the thing that those restaurant owners, they have never been waiters, they have never been to school to learn leadership skills, man. They're not good leaders. They're businessmen. They invest the money. They think the money is there and it's all them, and nobody else matters and things like that. It's terrible. But that's why I say, you try to change this culture, you try to change the system, and if you cannot change it, say, hey, thank you very much. I found a better job and I move on. And that's how it should be. Cynthia, we have some good wines, and I must admit that in Australia, the industry is very young, of course. I must say, my best friend is teaching me more, but currently she and her husband are on a 20-day cruise. 28-day cruise, that's not a day cruise. Nice. Hey, listen, Australia, yeah, it's not like French industry, Italian industry, but Australia is making amazing wines right now. Amazing wines. And I love what they're doing over there. They have a great wine industry, and you guys just gotta learn. You have to learn because there is, Australia is a tourist destination. There's so many tourists from all over the world there, and if you work in a nice restaurant, serving people from all over the world, you can sell amazing Australian wines, and that's going to bring your revenue up. That's going to bring your tip up, and make you make more money. So learn, Cindy. Hey, Stefan, what's going on, man? What's up with you? Check your WA when you can. What is WA? Stefan, what I'm supposed to check? Yeah, I didn't. I saw. I got a bunch of messages. WhatsApp, you mean? Okay, I have thousands of messages on WhatsApp, but like I said, we were on vacation. I'm not paying attention to messages or anything, emails or anything while on vacation. So yeah, I will check it out. I will check it out today. Today I will respond to, try to respond to everybody. So, two wheels down. Personally think ownership should pay the back of the houses, not the front of the house. Like I said, definitely. It's been like that forever in the United States, especially. It's been forever like that. In the last 10, 15 years, like, people are doing whatever they want. It's crazy. But I think that's going to change again. That will change because right now, finding waiters is like no chance. You know what's happening right now? People come to apply for a job here, for example, in the hotel that my wife works, and they say, hey, we want to come and work for you guys, but we don't want 6 days a week. We want 5 days a week. Right? We want 6 hours, 8 hours a day. And we want that much of money, and that's in the hotels are saying yes, okay, because they don't find nobody. So right now is an employee market. We can say, listen, man, we are not going to pay the back of the house. All right, the back of the house is responsibility of the ownership. You decide how to pay them, how to give them bonuses at the end of the month. Take it from your money, whatever you want to do, but we are not going to pay them, and that's it. And when your waiters sit down and you talk about it and you decide that that's going to be nobody can say a thing. And if they fire you, like I said, you go and sue them for millions of dollars, and you can win that because they are not allowed to do that. Human says what the joining requirements and cost are needed to study online. All right, so Human, now, if you want to sign up right now for the Waiters Academy, you go to the Waiters Academy. There are no requirements whatsoever. You have 5 courses and 1 leadership class. 5 courses. Depends on your levels. If you, for example, right now not working at all, you're looking for a job as a busboy or whatever, you want to learn anything about F&B, you can sign up. You pay $9.99, and then you push and you take all 5 courses, all F&B 5 courses on the academy in the next 30 days. You have to complete all the tests on all 5 courses, and that's possible. People are doing it, and then you get your money back. I send you money back. Everything is free. You don't need to pay nothing. So this is one of the things. Now, if you don't want to go through the 5 courses and everything like that, you want to study becoming a waiter, okay? So you want to sign up for the waiter training course, then you get charged $10, $9.99. You go, you learn, you study, you take the tests. Once you finish the test, we get the final exam. You make the final exam, you get your certificate, and you're ready to go. But like I said, you can, if you want to really become a top waiter, you gotta know about beverages, you gotta know about wines. So you gotta take the beverage course, you gotta take the wine course. You know about coffee and tea, take the coffee and tea course. You want to know about bussing tables, how to be a best bus boy, because probably that's going to be your first job. You take the busser course, and then of course you gotta take the waiter training course, because this is the course that will make you a really top waiter. That's it. So 5 courses, you take them all, you get your money back, you don't have to pay nothing anymore, you get your certificates, and if you take all 5 courses, you get a diploma from the Waiters Academy, and you move on, brother. That's it. But like I said, send me an email. We're gonna talk about it on private, and everything we'll figure it out. Flatun Lichi, how do you become one of the top 10% in the world? Easy, my friend. First of all, you gotta get a good job. Now, not any kind of waiter job will make you a top 10%. So you gotta work in a really good restaurant with a system, with a great leadership, and then of course you have to learn. So you need knowledge, you need skills, you need experience. All right, those 3 things are required. And then of course you have to hustle. You gotta hustle, you gotta work hard, and you have to hustle to get to the better job and better job and better job. Because only by working for the top jobs in the world you become a top waiter. All right, and that's why I say you go to the Waiters Academy, you finish all those classes, you get the knowledge, you get the skills. All right, knowledge and skills, and you learn how to present yourself, and then you start hustling to find the good jobs. With all the certificates and all the knowledge and all the skills you have, you will have a chance to get the good job. You get the good job, you get your experience, you are in the top 10. That's how you do it. Already allow me to say thank you, sir. You're very welcome, my friend. Yolo, have you ever worked on a cruise ship? Yeah, my first job as a waiter was on a cruise ship. I worked the summers on Louis Cruise Line, and we were traveling around the Greek islands, Jerusalem, Israel, and Egypt. So we will land in Haifa and get on the buses. Not me, the tourist, and go to the Jerusalem, and then of course land in Egypt and travel to the pyramids. and then of course all the Greek islands, and that was in Cyprus. The cruise line was based in Cyprus. So that was me, but that was like 30 years ago, and that was a tough job, man. 19 hours a day, 168 days without day off, without break, working breakfast, sometimes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was a tough job. But yes, I work. There you go. God is back. Hello from Milano. What's up, man? Hello from Myanmar. Look at this. We have Myanmar. Aung San Hein, man, Myanmar. I think we're the first time somebody is on the live stream from Myanmar. So greetings to Myanmar, man, and welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Waiters Academy. Lynette Geeks, exactly. Lynette Geeks, nice name, Lynette. Nice to see you, Lynette. Stefan say what's up. Yes, I got it. I will see the WhatsApp messages today afternoon, my friend, and I will get back to you. Shivam, hi sir, I am from India. Greetings to India, Shivam. What's up? Thank you for motivating. Hey, you're welcome, my friend. I hope you're not just getting motivated, but you also learn how to improve excellent communications. Great questions. Great question. Communication, I think one of the lessons I'm talking about communications, this is 50%, immediately 50% increase of your value as a person. You improve your communications and you increase 50% of the value of your self. That's how important communications are. So it depends what you're talking about communications. First of all, you have to be able to present yourself. When you're searching for a job, when you're flying for a job, when you're going to the interview, this is one type of communications, all right? This is official communications. You got to learn how to present yourself. And this happens by reading, by listening to smart people, when you're talking about communicating, what's the proper, yesterday, again, this girl was talking to Luis House, and she was saying something very, very interesting. I never knew that, but that's very interesting. When you're talking to people and you're gesticulating, like I'm always gesticulating, like Italian guys, like just all the time move their hands, and your face is just constantly changing their mode and everything like that. You are, 60% better communicator, 60% just by or 70%. I don't remember exactly the percentage, but it was a very huge percent. You're a better communicator by just making those proper gesticulation. Then of course the tone of your voice. Now it's very, very important how you talk. Now listen, I just changed my tone of my voice. I changed my timbre and I changed my speed. Now, when you're talking quickly and you are like trying to explain something and blah, 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 you are not you're not getting through as much as when you start talking slowly with authority. You bring the timbre of your voice a little bit down and you are just explaining things much more clearly and much more slowly. So, you can see the difference between me talking quickly and just slowing down, bringing the timbre down a little bit. Now, no. So many things to learn about communication. So many things. Your posture is like the most important thing when you're communicating. When you're communicating with a guest, your posture, your gesticulations are 70% of the importance of everything else. Your tone, your voice, whatever you say. All right. So it's 70% your posture and your gesticulation, and then is the tone of your voice, and then it's what actually you are telling your guest. Can you imagine? When you're trying to make a sale, your posture and your gesticulations are the most important thing. Believe it or not, it's a science. They say it's true. I believe it 100%. So this is one type of communication. And then the next type of communication is communicating with your guests, which is called in the restaurant small talk. I have a lesson about small talk, how to communicate, how to improve your small talk, because making a better percentage tip, nothing plays bigger role in making a better percentage tip than the small talk. It's freaking unbelievable, but that's how it is. So I teach you that about the small talk. But about presenting yourself, there are so many aspects of that. First of all, how do you make your CV? How do you make your referral letters? How do you make your motivational letter? All those things are so important. You have everything on the blog post of the Waiters Academy. I teach you every single thing about that. How to present yourself, how to make a CV, how to go through the interview, how to behave, how to, your postures, and then what you're going to say and how you should say it and when you should say it. It's a complicated issue, man, but you have to try. And that's how you get improved. Every single day, you learn a little bit, 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 and you get better and better. Eventually, you become a real professional, and you are a great communicator. But trust me, there is nothing more important in life as generally than improving your communication skills, because you can be the best freaking waiter in the world, but if you cannot present yourself, if you have not improved your communication skills, so you can really show those managers and HR directors that you are really good, then your chances are that you're not going to get the job, the top jobs. And that's just sad, because you are actually a really good waiter, but they don't believe you, or they don't figure it out because you have not learned to present yourself. So improve your communication skills and increase your value by 50%. This doesn't come from me. That comes from Jim Rohn, and I trust this guy, man. This guy is the smartest person in the world. Let's see what God says, man. Ned, if you find something in Austria for me, inform me. Let's skip Switzerland for now. You wanna come and work here, man? I'll get you a job tomorrow, right away. Just right away. You got a job tomorrow if you want to come and work here with my wife in Austria. Let me know. If that's your decision, come over. Everything's gonna be fine. You got a job right away. I don't know why you're trying to skip Switzerland now. You haven't even made the effort, and you're trying to skip with Switzerland. Listen, let's talk. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk, and we figure it out. But yeah, I try to tell you at the very beginning. Now, you, especially right now, if the winter time they make the 5 days week, coming here and making netto about what Nikki is making right now. My wife is making about 2,500 euro a month net income. That's tip and salary. And because the hotel gives you free accommodation and free food, you're already on the plus. Like this is 2,500 euro free income, brother. Not free income, but net income. You don't pay accommodations, you don't pay electricity, you don't pay water, you don't pay for food. You can save all that, and especially if you work 5 days a week, because right now the hotel is on 5.5 days a week, which is, I don't like it at all. But they are changing this, and you're gonna get a chance. So you need a little bit of German, and I'll get you the job. All right, just a little bit of German. You gotta learn a little bit of German. All right, we got it. We're gonna talk today. What do you me? How to improve on small talk, please? Yes, just go to the waitersacademy.com. All right, let me give you the link. Hold on, my computer is off. I will send you the link. You can learn. Let me see if I have a link. Come on, man. All right, listen. Just to be quick, here, guys. This is the completely free page on the Waiters Academy. You will find absolutely everything that you need here. This is the blog page. I just write those posts, and everything that you're gonna learn on the waiter training course, for example, or the busser training course, or any course on the Waiters Academy, by paying, you can learn it here. The only thing is, there is no test and there is no certificate, and that's the difference. But you can learn everything here for free. So just go here and scroll down, and you're gonna find absolutely every topic about F&B that you need, and you can learn it. All right, I will try to find the small talk page as well, and you got a search console here. So what are you looking for when you go to this blog page? So you don't, there are a lot of blogs, a lot of posts. So just go to the left side, and there is a search box. What are you looking for? And you just type small talk. Let's see what's gonna come up. Yeah. So I have not made a post about the small talk specifically, but you have about new waiters. You have about how to become a waitress and make big money, which is included. The small talk is included in this post. Definition by waiters and how to make more money. It's also about small talk. So you can just read that and watch the video about the small talk. It's on this post, and you learn how to do the small talk properly. And I teach you everything. Like you have to use every What is it? It's 1.5. My God, I gotta cut the live stream, man. It's been 1 hour and 10 minutes, and it's already almost 1 o'clock. All right. Yeah, but this is what we gotta do. You just come here, you have questions, you come here, you type in the search box, it's gonna show up, and you can learn it there. It's free. It's everything that I know about this topic, everything that I could possibly teach you, it's right there, and you can learn it, guys. Everything about F&B. All right, I'm gonna answer all the questions. God, give me your phone in my email net. I have sent you an email like 4 days before. Thank you for your help and your time. They ignore my emails in Switzerland. All right. Yeah, like I said, you send me email, but I don't. When I'm on vacation with my family or Saturday, Sundays, I don't watch SMS, and I don't watch emails. So I'm with my family. But I will get with you today. Don't worry about it. All right, good, guys. Then take care of yourself. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, God. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Delami. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Shivam. Stefan. Thank you, Lynette. Yolo and Odelami and Flatun Lichi and Yuma Salehe and Two Wheels Down. Appreciate, guys. Appreciate all of you. Take care of yourself. Did I miss somebody? I probably missed somebody, but apologize. Enjoy your day. Hey, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of your family, work hard, make good money, and enjoy life. Nick the Greek. Enjoy your afternoon. Thanks, man. You too. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Γεια σας.